Hey guys, it's Dave here from Creative Path Films, and today you're going to learn all about diffusion, ND, and effects gels. This video follows on from our last video where we covered the color correction gels included in the Lee Master Location Pack. Once again, this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Lee Filters. I just think this is a great pack to get you started with your lighting gel kit. Today, I'll be walking you through each of the diffusion, ND, and effects gels included in the pack, and I'll be showing you some practical examples on camera of what each gel looks like. All of the information on each gel will be included in a downloadable, which I've linked down in the description, which you can download and keep as an easy reference. Today, I'll be using an Arri 650 Plus tungsten fresnel as my key light, and my white balance will be set to 3200 Kelvin. For those gels where I couldn't find a light reduction measurement from the manufacturer, I've taken my own measurements using a Sekonic L758 Cine light meter. Though it looks like there might be some variation of up to about 1/3 of a stop, so just bear that in mind. First, let's have a look at a neutral reference shot without any gels applied. I'd like to thank Lauren for being our model in today's video. First, let's start with diffusion gels. Diffusion works to soften a light source by spreading the light over a larger surface area. The denser it is and the larger the piece of gel relative to the subject, the softer the light will be. To learn about softening light in more detail, check out this video right here. There are 3 grades of diffusion included in the pack. Let's start with Lee 216, or full white diffusion. This is the densest gel in the kit and has a 1.5 stop light reduction, and the one I use most often when softening light. Here's a side-by-side comparison comparing it to our neutral example. Notice how the shadows in the background as well as around the nose are much softer and less defined when compared to the example that we saw before. Next is Lee 250, or half white diffusion, and this has roughly half the density of full white diffusion. This gel has 3/4 of a stop of light reduction. Notice how the shadows are slightly more defined than the full white diffusion, but still softer than with no gel at all. Next, we have Lee 251, or 1/4 white diffusion. This gel comes with a 1/3 of a stop light reduction. This diffusion is lighter again, with noticeably more defined shadows around the nose and in the background. Here's a side-by-side comparison comparing full white diffusion, 251, and no diffusion. Okay, so that's it for our diffusion gels. Next, we have Lee 210, or 0.6 ND. This gel is a neutral density gel with a rating of 0.6, meaning that it has a 2-stop light reduction. This is the only ND gel included in the kit, but there are a range of other grades available. ND gel is used to reduce light transmission in a neutral way, so it doesn't create any color shifts. This is used if you need to reduce the output of a light fixture and can also be applied to windows when you buy it by the roll and cut it to size. Okay, now let's move on to effects gels. We'll start with Lee 106, or primary red. This gel comes with 2.5 stops of light reduction. This gel gives a strong red effect and is useful if you're, say, lighting a white cyc and you want to create a deep red background. Next is Lee 126, or mauve. This gel comes with 2 2/3 of a stop of light reduction. This gel gives a dark magenta purple look, and Lee suggests that it's excellent for a nice stylized backlight. Next is Lee 181, or Congo Blue. This gel is designed to mimic the look of a black light, especially when it's used on a fluorescent light source. This gel has a massive light reduction of 3.5 stops, so make sure you're using it on a bright fixture. Next is Lee 738, or JAS Green. This gel has a 1-stop light reduction. This gel gives a rich yellowish green look, which apparently works well when darker skin tones, costumes, and sets are a consideration. Next is Lee 187, or Cosmetic Rouge, and this one is Lauren's personal favorite. This gel is a colored frosted gel that has a warm highlight that leans towards apricot. This gel is a good choice for a nice warm key light, but it can make certain paler skin tones turn slightly pink. This gel has a 1-stop light reduction. Next is Lee 188 or Cosmetic Highlight. This is another colored frosted gel and it gives a warmer highlight that leans towards amber. This gel is good for most skin tones as a warmer key light. This gel has 2/3 of a stop of light reduction. Fun fact, apparently Cosmetic Highlight was Barbara Walters' favorite color. Next is Lee 775 or Soft Amber Key 2. This gel is another colored and frosted gel that is another great option for a warmer key light. This particular gel is flame retardant and has a 2/3 of a stop light reduction. Next is Lee 270 or Lee Scrim. This one isn't actually a gel, it's a reflective sheet. This sheet can be used to create a very soft reflector, and this particular version is perforated. It has silver on one side and black on the other. Next, we have Lee 280 or Black Foil. This is Lee's version of Black Wrap, which is essentially a black industrial strength aluminium foil. You can use this to wrap around light fixtures and control spill, and it is absolutely invaluable on set. So there you have it, guys. That is all of the diffusion, ND, and effects gels included in the Lee Master Location Pack. I hope you found this series of videos useful, and if you did, make sure to leave it a thumbs up to let me know. And don't forget that downloadable down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.